Ready with me while we talk about ignorance is bliss. So a few weeks ago, I was out with some friends and I was talking to someone I had not met before, and they asked me what I do for a living. Obviously, with how everything is nowadays, my job can be a little controversial, and not knowing how this person was going to react to what I said, I went ahead and told them I do social media for a pro-life nonprofit. I think he definitely wasn't expecting me to say that, but he did go on to say that he thinks people should be able to do what they want and that we really don't have a say on whether people can have an abortion or not. As he was sharing his thoughts with me, it really made me think back to when I was pro-choice, and I was pro-choice for the exact same reasons that he is. And I was thinking about what was it that made me see abortion as a human rights injustice, and that was seeing the reality of abortion. At this point, we were already a few minutes into this conversation, and I had a feeling I wasn't going to have much time left to talk with him. So I asked him, have you ever seen an abortion? Have you ever seen a video of an abortion process or seen pictures of aborted children? And his answer to me was, no, I believe in ignorance is bliss. There are obviously many things wrong with that statement. We would never want to ignorantly support anything. We want to be fully informed, and I think that's really what society pushes for nowadays, especially with so much misinformation that's out there. We want to know what's happening with other injustices in the world. So why is it any different when it comes to the topic of abortion? You should never blindly support anything, whether it is a person, whether it is something you're going to vote on, whether it is anything in your life. You should not blindly support it. You should know what you're supporting. But for some reason that has been twisted, and we are supposed to blindly support a woman's right to choose without knowing the reality of what an abortion actually is. 67% of people that see abortion victim pictures feel more negatively about abortion, and the abortion industry knows this, and that's why they don't show the reality of abortion, even if it is just through pictures of aborted children. Imagine if when Wilberforce wanted to show the reality of what the slaves were enduring, and people said, no, I'd rather be ignorant. I'd rather, just live my life and pretend that what's happening behind closed doors isn't actually happening. Like, ignorance is bliss. There would be an uproar. That'd be absolutely awful. There's a human rights injustice happening, and yet we're choosing to be ignorant about it. That wouldn't be okay. So why is it okay that now unborn children are being murdered, a human rights injustice is happening, but people are choosing to be ignorant about it, and that's okay? So I didn't get to show him a video of an abortion process, but I did explain it to him. And hopefully that, even if he's questioning if I'm telling the truth, hopefully it inspired him to look it up for himself. If you hear the pro-life argument and you see the reality of abortion and you still choose to support abortion, I will respect that decision a lot more, though it breaks my heart still. And I think it's incredibly sad that you'd support the killing of innocent children. I would still respect your decision more if you are fully informed on what you're supporting compared to if you just believe that ignorance is bliss. And trust me, I know blissful ignorance because I was living it. And once you see the reality of abortion, it truly does change your life forever, but you cannot be ignorant in what you choose to support.